What scares you about getting older? I was a caregiver for a man who had Alzheimer's. He was a retired doctor and one of the smartest people I ever met. He had a library in his house with thousands of books. He had read every single one of them. He had a huge collection of classical music and could tell you anything about any composer. He had traveled the world and had so many amazing stories. He was a brilliant man, but Alzheimer's took all of that away from him. He couldn't remember his wife's name. He couldn't remember his children's names. He couldn't remember his own name. He couldn't remember how to use the bathroom. He couldn't remember how to eat. He couldn't remember how to walk. He couldn't remember how to talk. He couldn't remember how to breathe. He couldn't remember how to live. He was a shell of a man. He was a prisoner in his own body. He was a prisoner in his own mind. He was a prisoner in his own life. He was a prisoner in his own death. He was a prisoner. I watched him die. I watched him suffer. I watched him fade away. I watched him disappear. I watched him go. I watched him leave. I watched him. I watched. Model.